Hey guys, it's Anrijs. Today I'm gonna talk about ink I use, and it's Silverback ink. Many of you guys always ask me a lot of questions about it and what I use and how I use it. So I thought I'm gonna make this video and I'm gonna try to explain a little bit more about it all. So with Silverback ink they have 4 different blacks. They have Stupid Black, Insta Black, Black XXX, and also Black 11. And I found for my work it heals darker using the Insta Black. It's really thin, it doesn't dry out in the cup, and it's easy to use and it's easy to wipe off the skin. Skin doesn't get like dirty and stuff from it. And also it's really smooth for shading out. Straight from black you can like shade out almost to nothing. Really easy with this one. They have original Grey Wash series, what's quite smooth and light. Then I have XXX Grey Wash series, Silverback ink 666 series, what's a lot darker from the original 4, and then Insta Black 10 washes. Number 1 will be the lightest one and number 10 will be the darkest one. First 4 washes are like 1 to 4 originals, 5, 6, 7 will be like 666 ones, 7, 8, 9 will be even darker. They also have Silverback ink Fresh Grey Wash series and Silverback ink Mold Grey Wash series. I haven't tried any of those myself, so I can't really comment anything about them. I'm sure they are great too. So why is there so many Silverback ink shades and blacks and everything? That's because every of you guys will like some different techniques and you use different machines and you do different kind of work. So this allows you to choose exactly the right set for the work you do, and also you can like make your own kind of unique set from all of these available inks. And I choose to use 8, 5 and 2 because I feel that I can smooth the black one straight to about 8 number easy. I don't need to use like 9 or 10 because I think they're just too black again. The 5 will be nice middle tone for the gray shades, and number 2 will be the lightest one I use. There's also number 1, even lighter if you want, but I like to use number 2 and smooth it out with clear solution to nothing. I know some of the people, they just like to use only black and clear and just mix it together in ink cups, like from lighter to darker. I don't do that because I prefer that it's pre-mixed, especially when I'm working on sleeve or bigger projects. I want to know what I used and what exactly mix I used for which shade, or if I'm doing some backgrounds, because I feel that if you're mixing it in cup it doesn't really work that great and every time it will give it a slightly different shade. But I'm sure there's a lot of many great artists what uses like that every single day and their work is absolutely beautiful, but just for me it doesn't work like that. And I prefer to get pre-mixed grey washes. I had the honor to meet Randy, the founder of Silverback ink, and work with him in some of the conventions and also tattoo him. Randy began to mix the Silverback ink back in 1997, and the Silverback ink first original 4 series set hit the market in 2005. That was the first grey wash set in the world actually, and there was few other brands before doing just a single grey wash, but the Silverback ink was the first like series to hit the market. So good thing about it all Silverback ink is vegan. The glycerin is soy based and they don't use animal bone for their black carbon as well. So with the blacks they have 4 different blacks, so anyone can find their own black, I would say, because everyone works differently. It all depends on speed of your hand and speed of the machine and what do you prefer for your ink thickness and stuff. When I met Randy as well, I had the opportunity to try some of the other blacks he does, what's not in the market, and I tried some of them and that was fun as well, experiment with different thicknesses of the ink and stuff. After meeting him I really realized how much time and energy he's spending on every single tiny detail of the ink, and it's just mind-blowing how much of his soul goes inside it all. And so since the first day he's still mixing every single bottle all by himself. Someone cares so much about product they sell that they make sure it's done the right way. From the first bottle of 97 till today in 2016 it's still all the same. And what I found out about using the Silverback ink, when they heal it looks like almost you really mixed some white in it. It gives a super smooth look, so that's why probably a lot of people asking me do I use some white together with black and grey wash, but I really don't. I use white only for highlights and for some textures. And the reason why they heal so smooth and so grey looking is because of the way how it's mixed all together and how much attention and research is spent on all that. The white from Silverback ink as well is really thin, what scares a lot of people away, how thin it is. It's almost like water. A lot of artists are used to it to be really, really thick and stuff, but this is really, really thin, and because of that it never dries in a cup. What's really a big plus, it goes in the skin really easy, you don't need to overwork it, and it heals bright as well. Of course there's some skin layer on top and never gonna look bright white anyway. And the clear solution, I use it to smooth it out all. A lot of people saying, oh, what's the point of buying just a clean water in a bottle or something, but it's not just water in a bottle, is actually like clear pigment. So because it's clear pigment, it works almost like a blender, it kind of blends it out. And it's also great when you do color work, it just makes the tone kind of like a little bit lighter. When you fade it out using this one, it almost like takes the saturation down from the color a little bit, so you can make a smooth shades. So this is the set I use. I would suggest it for you to try different ones, and I'm still myself experimenting with different sets. Sometimes I use number 9, sometimes you use number 1 as well, and I still try to use different blacks to check out how they heal. And actually my first black and gray wash, what I did like around 6-7 years ago, was using Silverback ink as well, original 4 series. I remember my friend suggested me to try it out, and I got it, and I did my first portrait with one of the original gray wash series from them. I don't really use them right now because I think they're a little bit too light for me, for my work, because I like to work quite dark and I like the contrast to be really bold. But I know those are good inks as well for smoother and lighter work. For the past few years I'm really happy with these, and I don't think I will really try other inks anymore. I'm really happy how it heals, how it works, and I know how properly they are made. I'm just happy with using all this. I had the opportunity to meet a lot of cool artists who works with Silverback ink in some of the conventions we worked together. And it's really fun to see how different setups they use for the inks compared to my setup. And I'm sure you guys have some of your favorite ones as well. And if you're searching for new black and gray ink to try, and if you haven't tried Silverback ink, I really suggest you to have a go, and I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed. I'll attach links below for all information about it and where you can get it. They have on their website a lot more info about it, and a lot of backstory, how it started and all that. That's all fun. I hope this video was helpful and I answered some of your questions about this and what I use. Let me know in comments below if you have some questions about ink. I'll try to answer it, and I'll see you next time.